I'm back again. Network cut the other one. I have to come back. I must finish this topic. Don't forget it's still the Adam Muri. Congrats and collect one. On a mission to bring back the old good ways. I'm not here for the sheep. I'm only here for the sleeping lions. My one and only number still remains 080 34 13 1000. Come back to the topic. Hello. The topic is what? The powers of water. Yeah. How to make water to answer you. And how to follow it up. In Igbo, they say, Mire wilo, water no get enemy. You guys believe that it's only by a human being. And you are seeing water people as a one and they be fighting themselves. It's not about human being. Because human beings must hate each other. When you are growing more than them. When you are making it more than them. Mire wilo means that you can use any water to connect to the water that owns your foundation. That's what means by water no get enemy. It's not about human being. Because we, the people that are called, we are not good people. We don't like each other. Oh, yeah, daddy. It's what we're not about human being. No, they hate themselves so much. That's human being for you when you are progressing more than them. Mire means water. Any water can connect to your foundation. Any water can connect to your own foundation water. That's what they say about water no get enemy. It's not about human being because the Ezewines and the base, all of them hate each other. They are enemy within themselves. It's not human being. Mine willow means what? The water you are calling, even the one I'm calling, you can use it and connect to the water that concerns your foundation. That's the topic. Our forefathers are more powerful than us. Because of what? They connect to the ancestral forces, the land, the water, the air, the fire. That is why the whites make fire to begin helping us. We cook with stove and gas. Fire, God is helping us. As I'm telling you, forget about the image you are seeing that is God. I don't believe in any white person as my God, because God is with me every day. God is helping me. And hello, water is watching you. Fire is watching you. Land is watching you. Air is watching you. And hello, why is not that white man is your God? And I keep on speaking this till I die. Yeah, human being is not your God. White man, you with a brief image, you drop in you, you are hoping on those only images, not your God. It's what is inside of you is your God. And the God can use you anywhere, anytime, because the air is God, the land is God, the fire is God. Water have many powers. You guys, African has stopped all those things. That is why water is not talking to us again. Water is not doing the work again. We only go to the water, pour and pour goats. Before they can release, not all, little favor for you. Olden days, only the mouth to speak with the water you add in your bucket do wonders. Because they don't cast any ancestral powers. When African was doomed is when we destroy our forces. And the whites take all of them out from us. Because we give it to them. That is why the forces is no more with us. We only clean ram, clean goats for little favor from them, and we are dying. Because for Africa will rise up and become somebody in life. Our Africa must live. Our Africa must go back to their roots. To start restoring those forces back before Africans start growing up again. It's true. Powers of water. How do you know the powers of water? If you are using water, you are using ancestral powers. If you are using water, you are using deity. If you are using water, you are using ancestral powers. Olden days, our forefather doesn't believe in image. We are believing. Image was invented when white people came and took away the human power. Others believe in tree. Powers grow with tree. Nature. They believe in air. That is why olden days, when a old woman stay outside, it breeze, bro, she will speak up. It's left because God has come. But now we are not powerful. We are doomed. All of us are doomed. Me and you, we are doomed. We are dying. And the suffer will keep on rain till we go back to our old good ways. Powers of water. Do you know why water is not answering us again? We only pour ram, goats, all those things because of what? All the forces have left us. We are dashed it out to the white people, and they are raining more than us. And forever, because we don't want to wake up. Go back to your roots. And you are calling Tash. You are antichrist. You are devil. If this is not my calling, I don't ever come online and preach anything about it. Because I'm back on my roots. All my family, my whole everybody is back in their roots. Others should die. But what's in our mom is that my own is making me angry. Is that these people, they will not allow me to find rest. Because I don't want to stop all this thing I'm doing. You guys don't want to hear. Stay now. Stay on your own. Go and stay. Go and sit down now. But what's in about me that you don't want me to live. You don't want me to find my freedom. Whenever I say I'm tired, I don't want to teach again. I don't want to tell people to come back to their roots. I want to stay alone. That time the fire will come on me. I'll come online. That is my own hunger. Powers of water. You can use any water to connect to your own foundation water. Any water. Connect to your own foundation water. But before that such thing work for you, you must stay away from that white person you call your God. White man is not your God. African. I have my ancestors. Please use that on these people. Come in here. It's around you. It's around you. Your God is around you. If you want water to work for you, you must leave that white man alone. He's never your God. It's what the white people invented on us during the slavery. They forced those things on us to take all our powers, and they have done it. And we are doomed. You and I are dying. Are we not dying? Is it not enough? Is it not enough? What is all this? So before that water you are seeing work for you, you must stay away from that thing they tell you that is your God. It's never your God. Go back to your ancestral power, and water is one of them. Water is one of them. I have come into this topic now. How do that thing work for you? How do you use any water work for you? You must do what? Know the foundation you came from. And you know the deity that link you to that water. They are the one that will give any water you speak on. Segina, give this child what he asks you to do. I'm teaching you. Don't tell me I don't mean teach. I did this online. It's not show. But tomorrow you go and believe in one person. There's no be show for you. If you try and they go give you headache, madness go fall upon you. Because you can't come and tell ancestral power. Fire, you go and command water, see you. Stay now, commanding ancestral them to bless you now. Command the white man to help you now. Why can't you go and command them to help you? We are dying, you know. Everybody's dying in Africa. And that's only to just to dig us in the grave and we die forever. First of all, you have to know the foundation you came from. Every foundation have a forces that connects them to nature. Water is nature. Land is nature. Fire is nature. Air is nature. Which foundation connects you to the nature? If you know your foundation, number one, okay, keep on calling them ancestral, catch fire. They are catching the fire. Come and use water to work for you. In the grace, which water go work for you? The person that you can't stand by. Can you can't stand by your daddy or your mother? They will forgive you. You are doomed. You don't marry. You don't know anything. You must know your foundation you came from. And you must know the link that lead them to the Guinea nature. Every foundation have a deity that link them to that water. You want to use and command power. And it will work for you. Maybe you get it. But how many of you, I want to ask this question. People are coming to my shame. I used to ask them, how many of you still have that ancestral power that connects them to the water? Some of you even go, they do Olumri for you. They will not answer your prayer. Because the Olumri will not work without that ancestral power activated. I'm speaking. That's just some of you keep on. I don't Olumri, not sure. 8 times, 7 times. Which ancestral power connects you to the Olumri before the show go come? That will not be sure. So please, every foundation have a forces that connect them to the water. I want to ask you now, Where is your own? Bonds. Our pastor come with us, we burn them. I don't know if everything's hard for me. Everything must be hard for you. Because you have born your God. You have born the nature that stood in your family for provision, for helping people to grow, for blessings. You went and born them with your pastor. You went and catch them fire. How many of you watching me now still have ancestral forces in their foundation? They will not be scamming you every day. Because even you are doomed already by burning every of your ancestral power. They won't be pushing you to be eating you up. You are doomed already because you have born ancestral power there. Your husband has to drop it there. They make it to be there because of what? They understand how nature works. Nature is all about give and take. How about give and take? Oh, give and take. Give and take is nature. And they know it's give and take. They don't stood up everything for their generation to eat. And many people still have ancestral power. I don't know. Oh, the one. Oh, they are fake. Yeah. How would they fake you? How many of you went to your father's land and burn everything? In the clearance. Tomorrow you say, I do everything. No, sure. I'm lacking. Who will help me? Who will help you? When you have burned your God, when you have destroyed your ancestral power, when you have destroyed the nation that is there, who will help you? Who will help you? Time will come, you will die and go. Another person will come now. It's our DNA. Anybody will suffer in that family. See, those forces to restore back. So, first of all, your foundation. Yeah, my foundation. Know your foundation. Know your roots. So, second one is which forces connect us to the water spirit? Which forces connect us to the water spirit? That forces is what you will know first. What you are pleased. How many of you have pleased their own? As the one you don't scam me. I had working since no show. No favor, everywhere block. Why wouldn't everywhere be block? Why wouldn't everywhere? There's no backup again. There is no spiritual backup. There is no spiritual attraction in you. Everywhere will be lock. No, you are blocked already because you went and burned all those ancestral power. Let you know the girl. You are dying already. Fire. Now fire and they fire you. If you fire them, they will fire you. So when you know those forces that connect you to that nature, that water, what will you do? You connect them and please them back. It's not about image. Image you see there is not where the God is. Why some of them drop image should tell you this is where you will be. We'll be calling you and giving you something, you're taking it. Also stop them. If you burn the image, they will not go. Also stop them to moving around. This is not about image. Their own olden days, they grow by Guinness 3. They grow by water. They grow by land. Land will just, sand will just come up big. Ancestral power. All of them are forces you are looking for. Know your foundation. Number 2, know the deities and forces that lay you to the water. And please them. Okay, stop telling me about fire and fire. All those are white people that give it to you people. And fire element. Don't tell me if you keep on typing about this thing. African, we are fire. We are water. We are land. We are air. We are the God. The white people are worshipping us. Them only have fire and fire because they are not complete. So stop bringing up and fire here. How can I call it to my own? Respect yourself, please. I'm talking here. So that is it. When you know your foundation, you know the forces that connect you to the water. You are pleased that forces first. If you are born your own, it's about the connecting with the spirit. That is when you now bring water. Drop in the path like this. I call upon that forces. Maybe your husband has lend them air. They say air. I'm speaking to you now through this water. But this is you are God. I want you to bless me today. I'm going for a business contract. Favor me. That is why the white people are selling holy water. Which one is holy water? To tell you that God you are looking for is also water. You go and buy holy water. It's selling water. Who tells you that it's selling? Your own water in your foundation is not holy water. If that should be you, now they eat to finish now. Do you understand how they eat you people? They use us to make money. The company of Bible is in their country. They are printing Bible every day by day, selling to African people to be buying. The sheep, slave, buyers. Where is any company that produce Bible? Where is the founder of Bible? Who is founder of Bible? White people. They are cashing us out. And all of us, they are doing us yahoo. And they are eating us. You come here, calling me. End time is coming. I know God more than you. I know God more than you. I know God more than you. You don't even know God. I don't really know God more than you. God is not that white man. God is nature. Nature is God. They will sell it to us. We buy them. Are we not? They're not doing us yahoo. We go claim Bible they work. But what are where they your foundation? Not they work for you. Are you not crazy? The land you march in Father's land is not holy land, but Galilee land is holy land. Is it not madness? Open your eyes and understand that they have used us and abusing us every day by day. See how they are growing. Water is powerful. First of all, how to use water. Know your foundation you came from. And know the power, the forces that link you to that water. Bring water. Any water. First of all, you have to call upon your foundation. Call upon the name of that forces that link your own foundation to the water. They are the one that will answer you through that water. Am I speaking? Before Jesus Christ started doing healing, who baptized Jesus Christ? John the Baptist. Jesus Christ went to the water to do water appeasement. But one thing about religion people, if you tell them, now what is wrong with us? They even tell you in your Bible, Jesus Christ went to the John baptized Jesus Christ in the Bible. Go to Orumiri, do Orumiri. Some of you come here and call me evil. Demonic. You are demonic yourself. Because you don't worship God. I worship nature, I worship God. Yes, you they have done us bad thing. You have done us bad thing. We are dying. We are dying in Africa. The foundation water is ancestral water, catch fire. But they go to Galilee, blaze sand, sent to you in your church. You go buy them. Hey, holy sand, you shuku, you have big head. But the foundation sand is fire. It's a Holy Ghost fire. You carry them to your father's land, they burn your deity that connects you to the nature. The air to answer you, the water to answer you, the land to answer you. Tomorrow they say, I have done everything, no sure, no helper. How can you see helper? Who is doing that helper for you? People is helping me a lot. One who has a family and Okoro with my grandmother and my chi. I don't need anybody to help me. They're being put to help me. Who is that your helper? That human being is your helper. Which foundation lay you? They are your number one helper. That talk to me in nature about you. Nature make worry. So how many of you see have something in your foundation that give you that favor, that give you that prosperity, that give you that favor? Who in Africa? Nobody. And so far you go kill us. Go back to your roots. There are powers that you need to start doing there. Go back to your roots. That is where your God is. White man is not your God. It's not your God. So before that water will answer you, first of all, leave that white spell they put on your ancestors when they captured them during slavery. And do you know why they captured your ancestors? They preached to them that their deity is not working. They should burn them. That time, and you, the nation, you reconnect back. Why can't you think wise? You keep on saying, and will be more and more. You must, this is from that spell. You must know your foundation. Then know the forces that connect you to the water. And place that forces first. Stay anywhere. Whether in your village, bring any water in any can. Call upon your foundation. Call upon forces that lay that your foundation, that connect you to the water. Speak to them with the water you are holding in your cup. Tell them anything that you want. They must give it to you. Try and see. Speak to them. Do the water. Tell them everything you want to do. They must do it for you. Water is powerful. Water is powerful. That's why church use water. Holy water. Holy so. And then you really good to find that. But the same water you bring and drink as water. It's the one they pour you in the church. You say it's holy. No be madness, the one Africa. The same water use and drink is the one they call it is Galilee water, Galilee water. Other people ancestral water is not holy. Your own water is bad. Get me here, what's in the warriors? So when you add that water in a pan, call upon your foundation, call upon that forces that link to that water. Bring any water in a can, ask them anything. And before you call upon them in that water, you must appease them. How many of you go and appease? I have done that thing now. I add water in a can. I do everything still yet. No show. No show. All of them are ancestral forces catch fire now. No show. You went and born with your pastor. Go to your father as they born them. No show. What can you be show when you have born them? When you believe that Jesus Christ is your God. When you believe all those things. What can you be show? There will not be show. Why can't you go to Israel and stay there? You will see show. Why are you in Africa so that there will not be show? When nobody say about ancestral. That is why we are suffering. So you can use any water to do anything you want to do. But before you do it, you must know your foundation. You must stay away. Use yourself on that spare. That thing that bring you as a God is not God. You must remove yourself from that spare. You must know your foundation. You must know the forces that link you to the water. That is when you have to appease them, the forces. Before you can use any water, whether you bring tap water, rainwater, falling water, any water, put in a pan, tell them what you want them to do for you, they will go and do it for you. Is it clean ram, clean goat again? Is it big deal? Because I'm not selling holy water. What if I mix my own water, put on my cam, sell them? Market go boom, social media. When are you going to understand that life is so deep? You need to come wake up and come back to your roots. That is why they bring water, say holy water, anointing water, healing water. Now water, oh, they use the drink, they bring and call it holy. You are so precious, you go and bring. But the water you will bring that connected to your ancestors is non-dirty water, ancestral. Water is ancestral. Keep on catching them fire. But when you want to bring you back home is coming. Maybe when they deal with you, when you are sick, when you don't have one and even to do alpha. That time you understand that life is so hard. Life is so hard. Where God is in your roots. I'm a servant of God more than you. If you are worshiping that man, they bring you as a God. You are a demonic person. And you will roast in hell. Because I am a servant of God. I serve God. God is water. God is earth. God is fire. God is land. A human being, that's why person is not that your God. Your God is what you are using. Iron alone, he watches everywhere. You are pouring water. God is with you. Air is still God. Land. So he's watching everywhere. You can't hide from God. So who are you? Where God is in your roots. If you didn't come back when you are okay, you will come back when you are drained. How do you come? Before you come back when you are drained, maybe 3 or 4 doctors scam you. It's part of your punishment. Before you regret a real debate that work for you, maybe 100 people have scammed you already. I'll pour punishment again. Now you still have clear eyes. Trace who you are. Know your roots. Know your foundation that link it to the water. Stay anywhere. Water no get enemy. That is the water. It's not human being. It's not the heads and wines and the basis. No. They hate themselves. What about means water no get enemy means your foundation water can be linked to any water anywhere. Why about So know your roots. Connect to your forces. Connect to your God. Which forces lay you to the water? Call upon them. They must answer you through that water. How can now? Which deity link you to the land? Call upon them. They must answer you through that sand. Which deity link you? Call them. They must answer you through the water, the sand. So start up your life. My account is on variation. No pay. I don't get any pay on social media forever. It's on red stick. One day they will remove me again because of what I'm talking. So don't say that I'm bringing online preaching for pay to pay me. No pay forever. Okay? And I try so much to stop this thing I'm doing. Because I'm happy that me and my siblings, my family, we are already wake up. And nature is with us. I want to stay. I want to solve. But when I understand that this is part of my destiny. So you must not believe me. But don't come back home when you are dry. It will be hard for you to trace your roots. Because that is now, I'm not talking to you now. Everybody have to do many sacrifices before God will listen to you, nature, because no foundation still keep their ancestral forces. Their forefathers lay with free hand. Bonds. Before them will restore back and start healing you. It requires a big sacrifice. Sacrifice is not about money now. Because nobody still have goat farm. Nobody still have chicken farm in their foundation. Nobody. Every market is very expensive. So it requires money. But don't come back home when you are empty. Nobody will save you. Only you will save yourself. Come back home. See, you didn't tell you still have one eyes. Because time shall come, they will break the two eyes. Some of you are suffering today, but there was once you are not suffering. Where are you? No debonaires, all of them are scam, all of them are evil. There was time no marriage is treating you. Where are you? All the bears and why evil, they were lost in hell. The one that I hear every day now. There was time you're comfortable in life for everything moving well for you. Where are you? Do you know why you come back to your roots? Maybe no money again. Maybe your husband is divorcing you. Your wife is misbehaving. No children. You must come back home with one thing. That time you need it all, so you want it faster. I have got all money now. No husband. No shit. I have feed my chi. No money. But have you checked how long, how far do you live there without recognition? Some of you can never be answered. 4, 5, or 6 years for that to tell you that you didn't come early. Go back to your roots. Now you are so okay. Because one day you may not see me again. Or one day you not somebody that will teach you the way I teach. But my voice will live forever. How come now you see how pain? Now you see how pain to run for you to this. Now you see how pain. Come back home. Now that man is still sweeting you. You're enjoying your marriage. Come back home. Now your families are okay. Everybody's sweeting you. Come back home. Now they will tell you to bring something and give. You go. But don't come back home when you are dry and empty. You must die. Before you come back to your roots, call upon those your forces you carry your past to go and burn. Forces you say catch fire. I mean attack fire. Back. It requires sacrifice. And it requires money to do it. It's not a chance of joy. And before they will turn on you again, it requires years. As if you are faster in sacrifice, you will keep on going for this sacrifice till you die. Come back home now. You are still okay. Before one day, what will bring you back home is coming. Will not come back home when you are dying. It's not going to be easy. Because it takes years before they will come for you. Ancestral is powerful because water. You are drinking their blood. The ancestral is sand. You are much. Ancestral power is what? The fire. So if you didn't come for you this year, one day they will come for you. And when you come back, don't come back with empty-handed. Because you will be drained already. Once again, Madam, drop 3 questions before I go. Okay? What of us that didn't burn anything? Okay? You didn't burn anything. You are a good person. How long, how far have you people reconnect with them? You didn't burn it. But your forefathers normally reconnect with their own forces. Maybe 1 year, once in a year. You that didn't burn your own, maybe you leave it there. But 10 years, they are still there without reconnection. You are also part of people that again didn't burn their own. But your own different that they will not be much angry. The burners, they will keep on burning them. You leave your own there. How many times have you go and reconnect with them there? How many times have you go and do a placement there? You leave it there to be watching you. All those money you have now, all those favor are them that the one bringing it up from nature for you. I'll keep on speaking till I die. So how long have you leave them there without recognition? How long have you leave them without appeasement? They were watching you. Ask your fathers, how far are they doing with their ancestral forces? They would tell you maybe once in a year they must bring us something there and give them for recognition. Maybe 2 years, 3 years. You that live your own, how many years have you let them there? They'll be watching you. They'll be watching you. It's about recognition. They'll be watching you. They're watching you now. But when they will come back home, up now, everybody is coming to Dibanese and why all of them are empty. I haven't seen a person that have everything and come and want to greet my ancestors. No. What is all this? This is giving me a headache. So start up your life now. There's no time, because if you didn't come back home, now you are okay. What's bring me back home? Other people can. In fact, your own is Kufu. My name is Prophetess Congrats Nkoli Kanwankwo, Sister Nkoli. When I was a Christian, I was a preacher, a prophetess. They used to invite me in crusade ground. I'll preach the gospel and go back. I was once in a ship. I normally go to family liberation and burn people's deity. I did it. I'm happy they are forgiving me. So what brings me back to tradition? Your own is Akam case. What's bring me back tradition? I bow down. Yes, they haven't come for you. Does every human being come from the water? You are drinking water. You came from the water. Was anybody have the connection with the water? Yeah. We Africa, keep on teaching about this thing. We don't tag in elements and fire and air and water and land. We are all elements. But what we tag in, where does your energy comes from? Because maybe your energy comes from the earth. They'll tell you go and do a water placement. Because of your foundation deity is getting laid in the water, you must please them once in a while. Are you understanding me? Only white do air, land, fire. This the word is so mystery. African more. We are deities. The world is supposed to be bowing down for us. But when they start bowing down for us is when we stop reconnecting with our forces and we are dying. Another question. I didn't get this. So Alpha said that I should do foundation work. So my siblings, the Alpha said that the same thing. But my own is it possible for one of us bring so that all of us will go and do it? Is it that all of us, all of you should go and do it? Your question down one, I didn't understand it. But anything that Alpha said about foundation, and you are lucky that your family are also tradition, go and do their placements. It will help you a lot. Because every deity in a foundation have what they bring from the universe to you people. Some deity they lay there are for long life. As far as they are in their foundation, as far as they are pleasing them when they need it, they must maintain the long life. Some foundation deity are there for peace. As far as they are there, as far as they are pleasing them when they need it, there must be peace in that foundation forever. Nobody can separate you people. I'm coming. Some foundation you see, their deities are there for getting everybody will begin comfortable in life. Whichever thing that your destiny is, you must be comfortable. As far as they are stay there, as far as they are pleasing them, they will maintain that way, comfortability in everybody in that foundation. Do you know why we are lacking now? Because we have born our ancestral forces. Go back to your roots. Go and know what you don't know. How will you stop it to be in any church you want to be? Because church can never go in Africa. It's almost there. But you don't stop your foundation. Because they are the one that owns you. So go and do it. When they say it, go and do it. People should gather and do it. It's going to be easy, oh. Heck, but do it. Another question. How do my foundation, my ancestral forces? How do I know my foundation and ancestral forces? You will know it through Alpha consultation. I'm talking about Alpha here. To consult from a deep and wine depends on where your heart lead you. It mustn't come for me, mustn't come to me. There are many debates and wines. From Alpha will direct you. Alpha is also counseling, like the way you go to your pastor. Today is counseling day. You will sit down. He will start giving you message. That is Diba and one also pastor. You see them. They will start doing Alpha counseling. Alpha is to consult the oracle. Your own split guy. For example, now when you come to them, let me just give a little. No, I'm not asking some question. I'm coming. I'll answer your own very soon. You give them, drop your money, call your name. They will call or consult your own forces because your name is there. Your own forces will come and speak about you on their Alpha, because that Dibanese wine is being a spiritual person that hears from the ancestors, from the gods. Anything the Alpha said, he will telling you. It's not that it's their own forces telling you. It's what's following you, coming to the Alpha to tell them what they need to do on you for you to be reconnecting with them. Because any deity you are pleased, you have to start reconnecting with them. They will not allow you to go off problem. They will come and give you message. They will chase what people ask from you. You just be there doing your thing. They will be working for you. That's the connection. No? So Alpha can trace. Alpha is how. Because you do Alpha. From Alpha you can know. Anywhere your eyes lead you, go for Alpha and do something about your life. I have answered this one. Which that what they didn't burn our family forces. Another brother has been sacrificing to them. But what did I do? Please connect with them fully. Okay? From that Alpha, anyone, I'm asking you now, from that Alpha anyone that needs the reconnection will appear in Alpha. Come on and please them. So you can't do anything spiritually without EGS, without asking questions. How would I, okay, for example, if you go to hospital now, before they, so you can't do anything about spirituality without through Alpha. So I'm happy that your uncle, your elder brothers are even traditional people. They are good people. They still live your own. You are lucky. So it's about you. Anyone that needs reconnection will come through Alpha. Come and please us is the reconnection. No? If you are pleased, then they will start working for you. Okay, with the reconnection. So through that Alpha, you can know the one you will reconnect. Another question. Let me answer much question today. People are complaining I don't answer question. Please, like, I'm not available again. I have someone in my life. Forget about marriage in my side because but may your treat direct you on the send you your life partner. Just make sure that you and your forces are working together. Time reach, nature will jam you and her. Another question. How do my foundation, sensor power, connect me to the water? I didn't even get your question. Is it that how do my foundation forces and power connect me to the water? This is not question. I don't understand the question. No question before I go off. Like I said, DB and S1 are the one doing Alpha. I do Alpha also. But anywhere, see what is spiritual work. I may be a preacher. I may be doing work on paper. But you may not love me to work for you. There is a place your spirit is connecting. Every tribe, even in social media, DB and S1, anywhere your heart lead you for the Alpha, go. I used to tell people, don't come to me if you don't accept what I'm doing or don't love me. If I work for you, you're not going to work. Understand? So anyway your heart lead you, go for the Alpha. What if one of my elder family is evil and destroying a heritage? How do I break it down? Okay, you have destroyed your heritage, your elder. Okay, the Alpha will also speak. Hey, if they tell them they are destroyed, the Dibe will ask the Alpha, how can we restore them back? They cannot speak. Okay, maybe they destroy it. What can we do so that you guys will connect with this lady? Everything na Alpha. Oh, if you are doing spiritual work on Alpha, I can't work on you without my Alpha. So you're asking this thing. If you are not through with your Alpha, you'll be doing rubbish because God is not talking to you. I don't teach on WhatsApp. If you come on WhatsApp for teaching, I may block you. WhatsApp is for Alpha and spiritual work. I don't teach on WhatsApp. That's why I create more time to teach on social media. Please. Another question. After settling with my water, I come home with plate. Is there any miss of me going back to the water? Is it that, see, appeasement, see what I said there. I say, don't say if you bring water, you call upon your forces, you have pleased them. I say before you do this thing, it will work for you. You must appease that forces that connect to that water. Appeasement is not prayers. Like, some people tell me now, if you do water, you do everything, you haven't appeased them. You never work for you, you know what is Zoku. Appeasement is different. Even me, up till now, I appease the water. Up till now, I keep on appeasing the water. Even now, I'm with you here. So I am doing work on people. I am now with my people in my house. Doesn't mean I will not go and appease them when they ask me to appease them. Am I crazy? I did say he is appeasement too. I said it's about speaking to them. You want to interact with them. This is what I said here. Appeasement is different though. If they say go and please them. If you please them, they are still working for you already. You can talk to them through this night issue. It will work for you. Another question. Okay, this one is the last one I'll answer. This one is how will I know the water that connects to my foundation? Alpha. Okay? Alpha. You can know the forces that connect you to the water. That is what you go and place first before doing this night issue to work for you. But Alpha, come back to your roots. Know what is following you on time before they will come to. What makes me to become Adam is after my coma. Adam. I fell sick complete 3 years. Every two months, the sickness go another one go come. In fact, I suffer every sickness, even lungs in. I mean, cancer on the lungs. 2 months it will go. What makes me to come back to my roots is after that coma. They are begging, just wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. So don't allow. I suffer, if not for my siblings, my darling siblings that help me when they need listen. I will do bring money. You go see me and that madness. Because that time after everything, they wanted to run me mad. That's what makes me to barb my hair, Mara. Okay, I passed through hell. As I'm teaching you here, don't pass through hell, because they'll go come one day and drain you. Don't go pass through hell. Maybe that's why you don't have any sister, any brother, any guy, girl in your life. Now death you go die. Come back to your roots. Now your eyes is clear. I know what I passed through hell. I didn't think name Miri for the kind of siblings they gave me, because they saw when I was passing through hell. Because I refused to be a native doctor. I said I must come to Guinea tradition. I must be Dibe. I said no. Now pastor I choose. I am a stubborn girl. But after the suffering and the what makes me say even the coma. Because suffering, what's good suffering? If it's sickness, money go come after everything. But that's a coma. That makes me to run for my life, their life. Okay? Don't come back home when you are dreaming. If you don't have this brother, like my siblings, we are united. They love me. They keep on supporting, helping me to raise up my forces back when I'm dying. If I walk small, if I did sit down, I will fall down, die. I'll fall down. I limp. That's what I'm teaching now. Answer you, okay? I limp. They keep on gossiping. I have HIV. I have HIV. You only see my head with this big head. let me just take a little of my story here. You understand? This is I don't like telling my story here. Okay, I leave. They start gossiping I have HIV. I suffer. I don't walk much. If I walk small, I find sit and sit down. Because of you'll be seeing all my bone, my skeleton. So I still refuse. But what makes me to accept is after the coma. 6 months of coma. And what I saw during the coma, I swear if I wake up, I am a objective doctor. But I told all these pastors that's coming to my page. And I mean, you know, Jesus, I just love them. I was once a preacher. I was once a preacher. I won a ministry with one woman in Enugu. People knows me, know me. It's not things of whining mouth here. So please, I'm teaching you. I'm not, you know, me. I don't go shisha. I don't even have power. I don't even get anything. But I'm still there. Please don't come back on when you are drained. You may not like us say, no, see anybody that will help you. For my time, my siblings was there for me. Everything was so easy with them. So don't come back on when you are empty. You will not get yourself. So I have answered this question. Go back home. I don't worship any deity. What I do is about reconnecting. Talking to the water, they'll answer me. Fire, they'll answer me. Earth, they'll answer me. I don't have any image where they worship deity. What they tell you in the white people. Now them, they worship image. I'm tired of nature. What about you? Come back to your root. Once you have pleased your forces, you have reconnected with them. They will not allow you to shed tears or suffer. Don't forget, I'm still congrats and colleague and one call. Adam Miri, daughter of the sea, daughter of Ezen1 Ezen1 your choir, my queen mother, the Ezen1. Acquire you made you fuma. I love you guys. So I'll come on live tomorrow. For now, bye.